Shaka Magab, everybody. Joseph Manella. He asked me to put Slave to the Grind by Skid Row versus 1916 by Motorhead. Now look at that AI, man. Doesn't it look like it's just jumping at you? Anyway, I want to discuss this. Look, I got this other one here. This is the first one they released afterwards on Record Store Day. And this one has bonus tracks like Beggar's Days on here, Holiday in the Sun, Get the Fuck Out Live, Delivering the Goods Live. And then this one came in the box. Not this one, because this is AI, but I'm saying I have the one that comes in the box set. It looks like that one. Well, it looks like this one too. Now, that one came out afterwards. Now, when this came out, I remember Sebastian Bach. He just bashed the fuck out of this. He put this on, and he was like, it just didn't sound right to him. So what he did was, he went and got his original 1991 original press, and he put it on to compare to this one. And when he put it on, all you heard was so many crackles and pops. You know how the album starts with Monkey Business. It's kind of low, the little... I mean, hey, it might be a better quality, but that shit scratched to hell his copy, you know? Where this is not scratched to hell. And actually, I did play this. And just to hear it again, you know? And I'm like, this doesn't sound bad. And then I played that one. Well, not that one. The one that came in the box. I played that one, and yes, I do notice a difference. The other one, I think it has a little more bottom end, you know, than this one. But this ain't bad. And the bonus tracks makes it more than worth it. I love their version of Holiday in the Sun. I think it's a great cover. You know, that's the first thing that grabbed my eye on Skid Row, to tell you the truth, because I didn't like Skid Row when they first came out. I heard Youth Gone Wild. I was like, 18 to Life, I Remember You, And then I saw the Moscow Peace concert. And they came out and they played Holiday in the Sun. I love that song. It's off my favorite punk album of all time. It's the opening track. And I think they did a good snotty version. The live version, the studio version, which is still good. But they played it in Russia, you know? The Berlin Wall. I mean, all that shit hasn't gone down yet. You know, they haven't knocked down the Berlin Wall yet. Did they? I don't think so. But either way, he's out there singing that shit. Pretty wild stuff, man. And I was like, damn, that's Skid Row. That's awesome they did that. I was like, thumbs up, because I didn't like anything they'd done yet. Then I heard this album, and it was game over. This shit rules. But, all right, so let's get into this. Oh, wait, and 1916. All right, 1916, it's them finally on a real record label. I think it was Sony. And it's a little more clean than all previous Motorhead releases. And not that that's a bad thing, because I think this is a damn fine album. I think it is really good. It does have some songs a little more melodic and stuff, but still good stuff. I love 1916, even though I like the stuff before more, actually. But nothing against it. This is better than a lot of albums that came after. Especially the next one, March or Die. All right, so here we go. We start with Monkey Business versus the one to Sing the Blues. I dig them both, but yeah, I'm definitely giving that one a Monkey Business. Now, again, like I was saying about Holiday in the Sun, then I saw the Monkey Business video. And I was like, damn, man, this is awesome. And then I saw the Slave to the Grind video, and I was like, oh shit, I'm going to go buy this. That was like the clencher. And then I bought the album, and I was like, fuck, this album rules. It does. All right, next. Slave to the Grind. Did I tell you? I'm going monkey business on that one. Next, Slave to the Grind versus I'm So Bad. Like I tell you, Slave to the Grind is what made me run out and buy that album. But man, I'm So Bad, baby, I don't care, should be more popular than the song Ace of Spades, if you ask me. I think that's their greatest single. Well, and Killed by Death. But man, I love I'm So Bad, baby, I don't care. Older than the Rolling Stones. That shit's so badass, man. Black-hearted to the bone. Older than the Rolling Stones. Lemmy rules. I miss you, Lemmy. I'm giving it to Motorhead on that one. All right, next. The Threat versus No Voices in the Sky. Love them both. No Voices in the Sky, that one's like very melodic. For Motorhead, No Voices in the Sky. The Threat rules. It just flat out rules. But I gotta give it to Motorhead, man. No Voice in the Sky is like probably it would be my favorite song off this album, actually. And it's kind of melodic for them. Nobody gives a damn about anybody else. I love the freaking fudge out of that tune. That's right. I squeeze it so hard, fudge squirts out. That's how much I love that song. And I love The Threat, but man, No Voice in the Sky. All right, next. Quicksand Jesus versus Going to Brazil. Easily Quicksand Jesus. And again, you know, when I bought the album and I heard that, I was like, fuck, man. I thought this is better than 18 in Life and I Remember You. This is a ballad that's not so cookie cutter. Not that 18 in Life was really cookie cutter, but it kind of was if you take away the lyrics. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful song. Power ballad. Yeah, Quicksand Jesus. I'm giving it to that one. All right, next. Psycho Love versus Nightmare the Dream Time. This will be a little controversial, I guess. Psycho Love is awesome, but I'm going with Nightmare the Dream Time. What a weird song. No drums on that song. It's just eerie guitar and Lemmy's Orgasmatron type voice. I love that song. It's trippy as hell, man. Nightmare Dreamtime takes it. All right, next. Get the Fuck Out versus Love Me Forever. Yeah, you know, man, Love Me Forever, I never liked. You know, and it was as controversial as Motorhead can get. Was at the time when that was released, they weren't known as a ballad band. And it just doesn't, for me, it didn't work. And they did a couple ballads afterwards, like Don't Let Daddy Kiss Me and shit like that. It doesn't work. I love you, Motorhead, but your ballads don't work. But wait, I just forgot. There is a ballad I love from Motorhead, and that's coming up. But yeah, I don't care for it. I'm going to Get the Fuck Out, even though that one, not one of my favorites on there, but I'm giving it to that. All right, now it's time to pick a random album, and let's go back here. This episode being brought to you by Joseph Manella, and this is something cool. My friend gave me this. His name's Damien. He gave me a lot of stuff because he released a documentary of Casablanca Records, and he gave me this. And this has Strutter 78, Do You Love Me, Rock and Roll All Night. Then it has some other stuff like from other bands. Is there any more Kiss on here? I think that's all the Kiss. But yeah, all the rest of, them disco hits and shit. I don't know how popular this shit is. It's called Return to Casablanca. And the chick's wearing a Thank God It's Friday shirt holding a Kiss Double Platinum album. There you go. That's an interesting pick. All right. Next, Living on a Chain Gang versus Angel City. Easily Living on a Chain Gang. Angel City's a little too rocky rolly, yeah. But that's Lemmy's, that's his timeline. Little Richard and shit like that. Chuck Berry. And I'm not into Little Richard or Chuck Berry. I love Buddy Holly and Elvis, though. But, yeah, I'm going to go with Living on a Chain Gang easily. Next, Creep Show versus Make My Day. Both are kind of fillerish, But I'm going to give that one to Motorhead. Make My Day. Alright, next. In a Darkened Room versus Ramones. R-A-M-O-N-E-S, Ramones. In a Darkened Room. It's a ballad, but not bad. I like it more than the ballads on that first album. Ramones wins. I love that song. You know, the Ramones covered it. And they didn't do it that good. The actual Ramones didn't really do a good cover of the song Ramones, in my opinion. Motorhead did an awesome cover of it. So yeah, I'm giving that to Motorhead. By the way, I got to add some bonus tracks. 1916 does have bonus tracks, so it evens out this one. Alright, next. Riot Act versus Shut You Down. Easily Riot Act. I don't want to be a president. I love that song. That song's badass. Yeah. Riot Act. Totally wins. Alright, next. Mud Kicker. I love Mud Kicker, but it loses to a ballad. Yes. I was saying earlier, Motorhead and ballads don't work. Oh, it works on the title track, 1916. Oh my God, it's gut-wrenching. It does remind me a lot of Pink Floyd The Wall. You know, it's the same subject matter. It has the strings and stuff. Sounds like it could have been on The Wall, you know. Beautiful, haunting, sad, depressing song. Love it. Motorhead wins. And that's the end of the Motorhead album, but there are bonus tracks. All right, next. Wasted Time versus Eagle Rock. Definitely. Wait, not Wasted Time, is it? Oh yeah, because I'm going to add Beggar's Day after that. Wasted Time versus Eagle Rock. Eagle Rock is... I can't pull it out now. Can I? Do you spot it? I'm going to show you guys. I have... Oh, come on. Where are you? I found it. I found it. It's on this. It's called, it's almost 1916. And as you can see, I had Lemmy sign it. And this has Eagle Rock and the other bonus track. And also, oh no, this ain't the one with Eagle Rock. But I do have that. I think that's the single to the... I have it though. I do have it, but that one may be harder to find, I gotta say. But I do have that one. But hey, let's look for it anyway. Maybe I'll find it. I don't think I am going to find it, but yeah, I don't think I can find it, my friends. Nope. Wait, I found it. Yeah. Ain't it glorious I don't edit? It's this. The one to sing the blues, which brings Eagle Rock and the other bonus track, Dead Man's Hand. And then it also has the one who sings the blues and Shut You Down from the album. And I got to tell you, Eagle Rock, I would put as my third favorite on 19. I would put it above every song except for I'm So Bad. No, all right, before. I'm so, No Voice in the Sky, number 1. I'm So Bad, number 2. 1916, number 3. Number 4, Eagle Rock. But Eagle Rock didn't make the album. Yes, I will put it above Wasted Time. And I do not dislike Wasted Time. Now we add the song Beggar's Day. Which was on the album that didn't, you know, the censored version. So it didn't have Get the Fuck Out. Beggar's Day to me sounds like making a mess from the first album. And that's going against Dead Man's Hand, which is good, but Beggar's Day is better. I'm giving it to Beggar's Day. So Joseph, this here's the final score. And would you look at that? Pretty tight, huh? You know, overall, I would pick the Skid Row album over 1916. But this is total luck of the draw, my friends. Anyway, Joseph, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And everybody out there, I appreciate you all watching. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to the Twisted Sister song, Fire Still Burns, and Schmack 'em a Gob.